Meal prepping, something that can save us a lot of time and money, especially when we care about our health. So we're gonna take all of this and put it to use using all of this. We're gonna go over some simple recipes that anyone can do and how to assemble while cook them at the same time to let you prep multiple meals in minutes. So first things first, we're gonna take this ground turkey, 93.7, and we're gonna start cooking it all at once. And so we'll weigh it out on our scale. We have about 620 grams of meat we're gonna start cooking up. Next, while that's going, we're gonna start cooking one of my favorite carbohydrate sources because it's super high in protein, and that is lentils. Here we're cooking some red lentils, but we already have a bunch of brown lentils prepared, and this will come in handy for our next meal. So, you're just gonna open it up, pour it into your pot, cover that thing with water. And get that thing boiling right next to your meat. Next, add some spices. And then I like to add a little bit of extra flavor, so we have some chicken broth. It'll help it cook easier without having to use spray. Cover them up and let them both simmer. While everything's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and prep our other meals. Now, I have a lot of chicken that I've already baked beforehand, some lentils, and a lot of vegetables. So let's get started. First thing, we zero our scale, and then we'll load in our vegetables. And then we just repeat this process for all the Tupperware. Now that we've filled up the small ones with about 200 grams of frozen green beans and our leafy greens, and the bigger ones, we're gonna go ahead and add our lentils. And I go for about 200 grams per container as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. And I like to go between 100, 150 grams per container. Sometimes if we want a little extra protein, we can go up to 200 and kind of match it 1-to-1 with the lentils. We're gonna now make it taste good. I'm a big fan of the Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added, barbecue sauce. So we got the sweet and smoky flavor, and then I like it a little bit with a bite to it. So we got some sriracha. And so we'll go ahead and cover these up. Now, there you have it. Next, we're gonna add some egg whites to our cooking beef. So we'll go ahead and weigh that out. We'll let that cook, and this will make up the meat or protein to most of our breakfasts. So now there you have it. We've now prepped a good work week of lunches, and we have some breakfasts as well as lentils prepped to refill for the next week or any other times we want to add lentils to a meal. And I'll go ahead and add the nutrient breakdown for each of these meals. For the eggs and turkey, that'll mostly go on sandwiches or with other things I want in the morning, so we won't break that down. We'll just break down the lunches we prepped. But just showing that during the time that you're prepping one thing, you could have other stuff working in the background and really get a lot done, which makes meal prepping not so hard. And then when you come home or when you have to grab something for work real quick, you don't have to spend a lot of time, not a lot of stress. You can grab and go because you prepared beforehand when you had a minute. That's it for this one. Hope you can keep improving yourself and getting better. And I'm gonna enjoy one of these lunches, go to an interview, and I have a night shift tonight, so I'll see you in the next one.